Hey y'all, I am here at the Apothecary again, and I'm excited to be labeling some elderberry syrup, and I've also got to get ready my elderberry and echinacea tincture. So tomorrow, December 7th, 10 to 6 p.m., we're going to run a sale in the Apothecary shop, and I'm also teaching an elderberry syrup class at 2 p.m. It's going to be so much fun, and all the participants of the class get to go home with an elderberry echinacea immune boosting tincture, technically elixir because it has raw honey, and an elderberry syrup jar of their own. So here's my elderberry syrup, and over here I've got my echinacea, and we're just going to bottle it up. So a tincture, 80 proof or more alcohol. Most people use vodka just because it's like a neutral flavor. And then you'll pour it over your plant matter, 1 to 5 if it's a dried herb, and then a 1 to 2 ratio if it's fresh. And the reason for that is because the fresh plant is going to have a lot more water in it, and you want to make sure it's shelf stable for years. So be sure whenever you do this that you don't have any plant matter rising above the liquid. And then you should be good to go. People say it lasts a year, but it'll last so much longer than that. So I'm gonna have to go get my elderberry off the shelf. My elderberry tincture. It's already strained off too. That's pretty cool. Woohoo! All right, y'all. So this is echinacea, also known as the purple cone flower. This is echinacea purpurea, and I forged this one myself about June or so. Now is about the time to be digging roots, guys. If y'all can locate where your plants were and that it's the correct plant, whenever the leaves and flowers die back, all the energy is going into that root stock. So that's whenever you dig your root for medicine. I have to have man hands, of course. Put the lids, there we go. Whenever I put the lids on the wide mouth jars, it's rough. Ooh, that smells like I put honey in it already. man, that is a strong medicine. Okay. I think I'm going to do just slightly more elderberry. Barely though. Oh my goodness. That is going to be so good. This right here is level 2 medicine, guys. This elderberry and echinacea combined, so good for your immune system. They've done studies on both echinacea and elderberry, and it has been said to reduce the time span of influenza and common colds, and also prevent them if you're taking it regularly. Mix echinacea and yarrow, which I have a yarrow tincture as well, and that is said to help break fevers. Man, God is so good, huh? He created all of these amazing things for us. Plants are our helpers. Woohoo! Check out this super cute spoon. Oh yeah. Gosh, this is so satisfying, guys. I really like to pray whenever I'm making my medicine that whoever gets the bottle, it really blesses them and heals them from what they're needing taken care of. And I definitely do that in Jesus' name, because I believe that God created all of the plants for us to use, and I believe they are our helpers, and they're designed uniquely from Him to supply us with everything that we need. And I do believe there's an herb for every illness. I don't believe it's a one-time thing. I mean, food is medicine, water is medicine, air is medicine. You know, exercise, the output just as much as input helps. So it's a whole spectrum type of deal, and nobody's perfect, but I do like to pray specific prayers whenever I am making herbs for specific ailments. That being said, these are not FDA approved. I'm not a medical professional. Consult your doctor. Don't listen to what I'm saying. I'm just telling you what I do for myself and my family. Feel the honey is almost mixed up. I love this spoon. Goodness gracious, this spoon is so satisfying. So excited, guys. Ooh, I'm so grateful to have this medicine. Look, I've actually got my elderberry syrup. What is it, Sambucus? Let me see. Sambucus canadensis, the American variety. It's the safest one. The European varieties, they have more cyanide in the seeds, but the American, not so much. So this is elderberry that I have foraged, and of course, whenever you boil it to make elderberry syrup with, you're gonna get rid of all that cyanide in the seeds. It's gonna release, and then it makes it safe to consume. So I like to just pour elderberry syrup and drink it, especially at the hotel, in public, when I've been grocery shopping. I've just been around a lot of different people, and it's starting to be that time of year where it's cold and flu season. And of course, people come in and get their elderberry syrup that maybe hadn't been feeling so well, or have been around people that hadn't been feeling so well. So I just like to pour a glass of it and drink it, and it doesn't hurt anything. The recommended dosage you want it to last is, a spoonful. It can be teaspoon, tablespoon, either or. It all helps to prevent. But if you actually get sick, guys, just pour you a glass of it and enjoy it. I've drank a couple of whole jars of it if I've actually had something going on. I hate that I'm like this. That's why you don't get it that full. Dang it. Needs a little bit more honey, in my opinion, to make a good elixir. I'm so glad Mary reminded me of the word elixir. I was just like calling them tinctures with honey. Oh man. This is gonna be so good, guys. So what are y'all doing tonight? This is one of the best cold and flu remedies I could ever think of. Oh man. You have a really good tincture whenever you can smell the medicine over the alcohol in it. Smells strong, like a strong elderberry mixture instead of a strong vodka base. Oh, I love those. Oh, that's gonna be so good. This right here was the yarrow tincture. That's yarrow. It's got little fern-like looking leaves, real distinct. Make sure you don't mistake it with poison hemlock. You shouldn't. Learn your difference between poison hemlock, Queen Anne's lace, and yarrow, and wild chervil, or treville. I don't know. I butcher words. But this right here, yarrow, is an amazing tincture, known as the blood herb, but it's also great to combine with elderberry syrup. Historically, it's been used to break fevers with elderberry syrup. So y'all make your own call on that one. Okay, perfecto. Oh my heavens, guys, this is so good. So good. Sticky. Man, oh man. Oh my goodness, guys. This is gonna be so good. Man, God is so good with all the plants He's given us. Thank you, Jesus. This is awesome. It's gonna get us through cold and flu season like no other. Y'all come down to the Beard and Lady Inn. 411, dang it. Ugh, this is what I do. 411 East Front Avenue, Chester, Arkansas, 72934. And remember, December 7th, 10 to 6 p.m., we are running our 10% off in the shop. So y'all be sure and be there. And I'll be having my elderberry syrup class at 2 p.m. And you'll get to go home with one of these little guys, your own elderberry syrup jar, and you'll learn how to make it. It's gonna be good. Most importantly, get it in your system before all of these Christmas get-togethers. Also, Santa will be in the park in Chester at 4 p.m. on December 7th. So y'all come see Santa too. This will probably be my last in-person event for the year. I'd almost have to say that with 100% certainty. I'll be working on my 2025 schedule. Lacey will be working on her 2025 schedule too. Y'all go follow Lacey. She's so much fun, so neat. Go to the Beard and Lady Inn, and on TikTok, y'all go follow the lady downstairs. She's so awesome, and I want her to be able to go live too anytime. So go give her a follow. We could go live together. It'd be so much fun. Sometimes we'll have apothecary nights and spend time together. So TikTok, the lady downstairs, give her a follow so me and her can go live together on either one of our channels. This is going to be super sweet. Super duper sweet. Man, this honey, elderberry, echinacea, guys, this is so good. Can't hardly get enough of it. So good. Oh, speaking of that, I know I just drank it, but tinctures really work best if you will absorb them under your tongue. So since this is cut with honey, not so strong, it kind of cuts the alcohol flavor out of it, but if you will just hold it underneath your tongue for like 30 seconds or more if you can, it'll absorb in your bloodstream, bypass your liver, and it will work way more fast and effective. Now, if you can't stand the taste of the elixir or any other tincture that doesn't have honey in it, just hold it under your tongue. But first, before you do that, put a little bit of water or some kind of juice that you actually like the taste of under your tongue, and then add the drops of the tincture. And it shouldn't be so bad. And you'll still get the same effect from it. So my mom gave me a really cute idea with this. How fun would it be? I could do it with either this, the tincture, elixir, or the syrup. Small jars of syrup. I could put it in a cute little bottle and then like package it up, put some shot glasses in there and say, get your flu shot. Thank you for that idea, Mom. I think that would be so cute. Because this is pretty much my flu shot. Yeah. There it goes. Okay. Elixirs are the worst thing to do this with. It's no big deal if you do it with a regular tincture, the alcohol will just wipe it right off, but when you got honey sticking down the side, it's no longer any fun. There we go. It's not so bad. Not so bad. Alrighty. So now I'm gonna bottle the next one up to be ready to pour off. We'll put it in one of these real cool little apothecary jars. Man, I can't believe I've almost used the whole jar of honey on this. My heavens. Does make it taste good. Oh no. That is so cool to watch that syrup get down in there. Oh. Oops. So cool. So this is what Apothecary is. Apothecary was the kind of pharmacy that you would go to before they had Western medicine. Apothecary was when everything was made out of plants and put in jars and scooped out behind an old 1800s desk or before that time. And you can still find that here in Chester, Arkansas. Come see me and Lacey Wednesday, Thursday, 10 to 3, and then Friday, Saturday, 10 to 6, Sunday from noon to 6. And we will scoop your herbs out of jars for you. Or pour you off a tincture or an infusion. An infusion is usually just like a dried plant infused in olive oil, used for various different things. Salves, creams, oils, eardrops. Dadgummit, man. That one will be mine. I always have at least one of those a batch. Usually more. Gosh, I'm such a mess. Alright. Got them all jarred up. After that, I end up having to cut all these labels, guys. It's kind of a long process. I'm gonna have to cut back some time where I can soon. But I'm glad y'all are here with me to do it for now. Ta-da! Okay, so this will be here at the Beard and Lady Inn in Chester, Arkansas. You come see us. Don't forget, December 7th, 2 p.m., elderberry syrup class, and most importantly, 10% sale in the gift shop all day long from 10 to 6 p.m., and we'll have extra vendors over at the dining hall. So y'all come join us for all the pre-Christmas fun and get your immune boosting supplements before you spend all this holiday time with your family and kids.